recombinatory order.
No, that is what CM is trying to say. But you see the 16A. 16A1, it says it is mandatory. Now, if they try to twist the words, our president, party president, has already said that we are going to go to the High Court to get the implementation of this order.
So 16A1 says it's mandatory. The government has to act on it.
Yes.
Within
Yes,
3
I'll
months.
give you this copy. Yeah.
It is recommendatory, the orders. They are not. You go to 16A, section 16A, it is mandatory. And our president of the party has already said we are going to take this to the logical conclusion. If the government does not act, we will go to the High Court with the recommendation of this and make sure that he is not there because he is destroying. You see the Tiyat poem, it is the sentiments of the people that goes on. You see all the songs that are coming out now. Everything about Lamana Kumbhar, Lamana Kumbhar and all that. This fellow is doing nothing. Going Karavasat, Kai Goropna. You see the fields from Kalangut to Mapsa. Going Karang Navana, the Roster Bosler. Baile Sokle Gandhi on the Butanga. The war focus Bailan to have Popaje, going Karaja Padakalpaje. So that is why the Lok Ayukta says, we also say that he is not fit to be a minister. He is not actually not fit to be a MLA also of this constituency.
Of 2017, which was filed by Peter, 18 of 2017, filed by Anthony R. D'Souza, right? And in para number 33 of the same order, it is well said by the judge that benefit for the confirmed for a private company, which is fact had undertaken from very inception to construct the road at its own cost. If the above is not a maladministration, misuse of power and favoritism, one has to search the meaning of such expression through the jaundiced vision of the concerned MD, the Panchayat, this is Arpara Panchayat, the concerned MLA. It is mentioned there, concerned MLA. So, see, these are the words which are being used by the Lok Ayukta. The Supreme Court judge has levied upon him. ही एक केस झाली. दुसरी केस प्रोसिडींग गेलेले ऑफ 29 of 18 बाय रोजा P.R. D'Souza आणि तेजेर कितें बरयलेलें आहा since the chief minister is a competent authority in respect of of a minister, this report is also required to be sent to the chief minister along with relevant material on records, including the complaint petition, and on which it was said that he is not fit to be a minister. So, on moral ground, he has to immediately tender his resignation, and if he has any respect for the Constitution of India and for the Lok Ayukta order. Now, I'll just read about the Lok Ayukta thing report. Now, he said that now, as per the declaration, as per section 16A, is made that the respondent number 4, Michael, is again unfit to hold the office of the minister. I think Michael Lobo has zero knowledge on how he has to put noting on the sheets of the government. When he was the NGPDA chairman, because he was a PDA chairman, he just puts up a noting against Peter or his brother. Excess private shown on approved plan may be rectified on the plans, on the approved plans as public road. Now, can you understand what this person, Michael Lobo, has a knowledge about? In private property, he says that he should show it as a public access. How can you show this when you have not acquired the property through the process of land acquisition? How can he show this road as a public access, right? And how can he put these notings on this paper of PDA? So that is why the judge has said that in the wildest of wildest cases, this MLA or he should be dropped as a minister. So this is what I have to say. The same thing has happened even in Kalangot about 4 years back. He went to with a JCP and demolished a compound wall without giving that person notice. So that means you are supreme, and now that FIR is filed against him. Another case, same thing was even done in Baga, where he demolished a compound wall of one hotel. So there also he says that I am the PDA chairman, I can do whatever I want. No, the law is there, and now he has been shown the right place by the Lok Ayukta, saying that he is not fit to be a MLA or even a minister in this cabinet. That's all. Now I request.
He says whatever you require, you all can do. Yes. Now he says what? The main issue is why the judge has put the remark. It is because on the noting sheet of the NGPDA, the member secretary writes the signatory of the village panchayat Arpara Nagwa, Rui Cardos, was letter dated 25/9/2018, stating that the file is pending before NGPDA. We may return the file plans to the village panchayat Arpara Nagwa. Chairman may kindly decide on the above. Now the duty, I also was a class 1 officer. The duty of the chairman was to put a remark whether the file is to be returned or not. Yes or no. Keep it pending or dispose of. Now he puts remark there. SS private road shown on the approved plan may be rectified on the approved plan as public road and should also be maintained and used by villagers for public person. This he has signed on 14/11/2018. I have the photo with me which shows my property. And this paved access which is leading to my family houses, he wants to show it as a public road and to be maintained by the panchayat. And that is what exactly the chairman, the judge has passed the order. What order he has passed, you all see. With respect to respondent number 4, that is MLA, who is the present minister, he had no business to poke his nose and suggest corrections of record for alleged access to the public. If at all such a question arises, it can be only be decided by the competent civil court or decided with reference to admitted government records and not by MLA chairperson of NGPDA. The NGPDA obviously bound by the records maintained in survey and settlement department.
It is okay.
Contents are entirely different. How it can happen? And a decision is taken by the office of the NGPDA on a letter which is dated 22nd March, which is having inward number of the Panchayat 3042, and a decision is taken by the NGPDA.
Okay, I got it. So basically you're saying this is not technical, but this is corruption.
Definitely.
You see, the owner of the building, the private owner, had said to return to the panchayat, I am willing to pay the cost for this road. He could not do it because
No,
it is
this
his
is
private.
different.
No, I'm just telling about the other one.
Yeah.
The case where the Lok Ayukta says there is corruption is he had his private road. One builder who came, that Redstone builders, he wrote to the panchayat, I am willing to pay for the development of this road. They couldn't do it because it is private road, his private property. So they go through the PDA and forcefully did the road. That is where the corruption came, and that is why the Lok Ayukta says this is a fit case of corruption and that he is not fit to be a minister.
See, I have all the papers with me. Redstone makes a letter to the panchayat that necessary funds will be provided, and he makes the letter on 25/2013.
Yeah, that is already public domain.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me something. The High Court had disposed your matter and had asked you to approach the relevant authorities.
Yes.
Or any other court.
Yes.
But why you went to the Lok Ayukta?
No, we went in the Lok Ayukta because of corruption, and we went before the district court, and in the district court, stay has been granted.
Okay, you went to the district court.
Yes,
Where is the
yes.
Lok Ayukta?
We went before the Lok Ayukta is only because of corruption.
Because of corruption.
there is a lot of illegal gratification involved in it. Because of that, we went before the Lok Ayukta. And the order has been clearly passed by the district court saying that a judgment, as far as prey is concerned, judgment degree from this honorable court permanently restraining the defendant number 1 to 6, which includes the
observation vice versa his finding in para 18 therefore thereof whereby the honorable authority has held the respondent number 4 Shri Michael Lobo is unfit to continue as a minister. Hence again I say that Michael Lobo has to resign as per the Constitution of India and as per the Constitution of India. It needs to be noted that the above observation of the Lok Ayukta is a part of the order. Report in the above referred matter. The finding of Lok Ayukta in the above words is a serious indication on Kalangut MLA, which has been arrived by the Lok Ayukta in the process of his complaint and petition, and hence the same cannot be just simply brushed aside. The above indication is thus that the reflection of the Kalangut MLA method of discharging of public function in view of the facts as stated thereon, it is become incumbent upon the Chief Minister to take cognizance of the said function of the Lok Ayukta and sack Mr. Michael Lobo from the State Cabinet, which is now the duty of the Chief Minister to respect the order of the Lok Ayukta if the Chief Minister has any regard for the same. Now, as I told you, in 2014, he has held a briefing that he wants a Lok Ayukta, and he was defending that Lok Ayukta should come to power. Now he says that a judge that he is now on the same order. Now he says that the judge which he has passed the order is unsound, was unsound at the time of passing the order. How can he say this? I think Mr. Michael Lobo is unsound in his whatever he is thinking about it, right? Because all this thing he has done. Now I'll just read on because the Lok Ayukta has a term of 5 years, right? And it is well said in the constitution of this Lok Ayukta, or where the books are written in of the law. On ceasing to hold, the Lok Ayukta shall be ineligible for further appointment as Lok Ayukta in the government of Goa. Right? It is well said in this matter. But right now he says that the judge. I don't want to go in and defend the judge, but everyone knows what is a judge and what is Michael Lobo, right? Judge is a judge where he is supreme. He was holding the highest office in the Supreme Court, whereas Michael Lobo is just holding a ministerial post. That too by taking about 10 MLAs from Congress and giving it to the CM, and then CM grants him a favor where he doesn't know head or tail of the ministry which he has given. It has been given.
Office of the NGPDA bears 2 complaints which are of 2007 and 14. And this, the Secretary of the Panchayat being the PIO, has given me the same letter with 2 complaints of 7 and 14. When this went to there, the office of the NGPDA takes a decision and informs, and they inform back to the Panchayat that these complaints will be placed before the authority meeting. Now, I will tell you all that this NGPDA, which came into existence on 14/2/2018, they must have told the Sarpanch that we cannot take any action on a complaint which has been filed on 2007 and 14. A manufactured complaint was put in the file of the NGPDA, handwritten complaint, which bears Panchayat Inward number 3042. and the decision which has been taken is entered in the office of the panchayat with a number bearing 3041. In the Lok Ayukta, the panchayat also was given opportunity, NGPDA was also given opportunity to file their replies, written arguments. They have failed. They could not justify it. But now what has happened is, in this regard, the Sarpanch, the secretary, has been taken to task by the NGPDA office. Now the MLA says, who is our minister now, he says that this is a technical error, right? Being a technical person, I know in my field that there is called technical error and there is error of tolerance. Now what he states is, in politics, this error is of, in politics, this error is not a technical error, it is error of corruption. And in the field of politics, there is no limit for it. Whereas in our field, there is technical error is having error of tolerance.
बरं तुमची मागणी किती असा ती सांगा किती
Now what
Saying what these Lok Ayukta has passed an order on litigation by Peter and his wife and the brother, which are habitual litigants. He was showing a case file where order says case is dismissed, but he didn't tell the people that this case has been dismissed with permission for them to withdraw to go to other courts. So the basic point is Michael is trying to fool the people. The case was never dismissed. He said, how can the Lok Ayukta say that I'm unfit when this case has been dismissed by the High Court? The case has not been thrown out by the High Court. High Court has given them permission to approach the competent authorities. Now, Michael has to stop fooling the people. You see, there is a case registered against him by his own government of forgery of government letters. Forgery. So when he says, who is Lok Ayukta to tell me that I'm not fit? Your own government thinks you are a crook. They filed a case against you for forgery in the case. Forging your own documents. And he is saying, no, because the Lok Ayukta didn't get an extension, that is why he passed this order. The Lok Ayukta cannot get an extension beyond 73 years of age, which he has already completed. He's already completed 5 years, he's already completed 73 years of age. So he cannot get an extension. So his idea of fooling the people is exposed. We just wanted to expose this case, that he's been harassing this family, and with that case, the Lok Ayukta has passed the order. That is what, see what he is saying. Some days back he gave another statement that no casino will come for another 2 years. I am not getting any casinos. Now, I had given this to the press last time. This is his noting on 30th December 2019 is one, where he says casino has to come, and the other one is on 9th of June 2020, 9th of June, he has put a note that replacement vessel should come, and now he is telling, na apne kai deunga madam. He should stop fooling the people. See, there is not a single MLA of Kalangut from all the old MLAs who has done so much destruction in our village, in our constituency. You see the hills from Saipen to Sinkerim to Arpora, and now with the ODP in Parra, that hill also is going. The sewerage treatment plant, which was sanctioned during my time, work orders given, till now, he's still digging. So he's been MLA for 7-8 years, still digging. We had got permission for a substation here. You see the infrastructure what Kalangut has got. You see just yesterday. Now just he's doing some plastic surgery, breaking some compound walls, widening the footpaths. That is not a development that Kalangut wants. You keep on lying, you are just destroying our environment. You are not doing anything for the village. Electricity is pathetic, bills are high, roads are bad, you are building footpaths. So this type of fooling of the people, how long it is going to go on? Now he will tell, Agnel Shandlolo, Joseph Shandlolo, te कितें उलयता. शेंडल्या आनी रोहन जर कितें उलयत तो शेणपाचो आहा. जयेश कितें उलयत तो शेणपाचें. शेणलेले शेणपाचें आहा म्हणून तुका चोरूंक दिवपाचें. we should allow you to do your drug business. We should allow you to let prostitution flourish in Kalamgud. We should allow you to do your casinos in Kalamgud. So we should just keep quiet and allow you to do all this. That is a complaint. That is why the Lok Ayukta has right.
फकत सांगपाक की दोन ऑर्डरी ज्यो आमच्यो लोक आयुक्तान पास केलेल्यो आनी तितून आमच्या पिटराक तेजे फॅमिलीक खूब सतायले तेणें आनी तो जावन आसा मायकल लोबो. सो तेजेर आमी निच्छेद मारूंक येयल्या आनी ह्यो ऑर्डरी तेजेर पास जालेल्यो आसा आनी आय थिंक इट इज हाय टायम दॅट ही शूड रिजायन ऑन मोरल ग्राउंड्स if he has any respect for the chair or for the Constitution of India. About in 2014, Michael Lobo on Prudent TVचेर तेन्ना उलयतालो की आपणाक लोक आयुक्त जाय म्हणून. तेन्ना काँग्रेस तेणें स्थापन करूंक नासले लोक आयुक्ता. सो मागीर तेणें केलें आनी जेन्ना ते करता आसतना तेणें सांगलें दॅट वी वील गेट द लोक आयुक्ता विदीन 100 days फ्रॉम द कमींग ऑफ देम इन द पावर. आनी मागीर तो म्हणूंक लागलो इवन देन दे वील अपॉयंट एंड टू हॅव द लोक आयुक्त एंड एवरी पर्सन शूड बी अकाउंटेबल फॉर दॅट ऑन द ऑर्डर्स ऑफ द लोक आयुक्ता. इट इज नॉट आय एम सेइंग, इट इज फॅक्ट विच इज ऑन द प्रुडंट TV न्यूज. Right? So he was talking about the corruption where it was going on earlier, and then because of that Lok Ayukta has to come in power. आणि वो लोक आयुक्त पावरा येना फुडें हेजेर एक केस जाली आनी केस जाल्या उपरांत तेजेर स्ट्रिक्चर्स मारल्यो. आतां आय गो इन ब्रीफ. 2 केसीस आसल्यो. एक आहली एंथनी आर डिसोजा. तेणेन रीट पिटिशन घातलेलें 21/14 आनी तेजेर कितें बरयलें की इन व्यू ऑफ द डिस्प्यूट नेचर ऑफ द क्वेश्चन इनवॉल्व कीपिंग ऑल द कंटेंशन ऑफ द पेटिशनर ओपन एंड विथ लिबर्टी टू अवेल alternate remedy available, petition stand disposed of. That means it is apparent that the Honorable High Court has not decided the matter on merits. But question हांगासर कितें आहा की कोर्टान ही केस तेका ऑल्टरनेटीव अरेंजमेंट दवरलेलो की दुसरे कोर्टान वचून तेका मेरिट्साचेर तेणेन केस फायल करूंक जाता म्हणून. पूण तो सांगूंक लागलो की पिटर केस पिटर जालो म्हणून, विच इज कंप्लिटली रॉंग. एंड आय हॅव दीस ऑर्डर्स विथ मी, right? And the High Court, I don't think, so where is the question of the matter thrown out by the High Court? I think the minister is not aware or might have no knowledge to read the High Court order. Means Michael Lobo has no knowledge to read the High Court order. But ते कितें म्हणटा तेजी ती स्टँड डिस्पोज म्हणून ते भायर उडयले म्हणटा तो. So this is what I am trying to tell. Little knowledge is very dangerous. आनी ही नॉलेज घेवन तो सगळे आख्खे गांवांक गोंयांक आनी देशाक पासून पिसो करूंक येयला. इल्लें हें सांगप म्हणजे 4-5 मागीर तेजेर